challenge this practice in North Carolina.
All right, thank you so much. I just wanted to remind everyone, so you, on your seats, should have gotten a note card, like a blank note card, and also an action card. The note card is for any questions that you may have that come up throughout this panel. We'll be taking questions in a little bit, and so someone from staff will come around and collect them. So if you're having questions in mind as you're hearing people speak, it would be great you write them down, and we'll come around and collect them, and we'll start working our way through answering questions at the end. Right. So Alan, you are here in Hendersonville, and we know that one of the big issues here is that the county has a 287G agreement with ICE, which means that local law enforcement cooperates with ICE to deport people who end up in jail. So can you tell us about how that practice intersects with the practice of bail?
Correct.
Hey y'all. Oh, hi. My name is Alan Ramirez. I use he, him pronouns. I've lived in Hendersonville for 20 years, so I'm definitely from here. And just thank you all for being here, for the folks who live in Henderson County, who live in Hendersonville, for being interested in where you live. The issues that affect us. So I am a regional organizer for Southerners on New Ground, which I can talk about later. But to answer your question on 287G, which you've seen, I brought some posters that say no 287G. You may have heard this issue before. I've been screaming it for the past 6 months. 287G is an agreement that our police department, that our local sheriff agrees on. He volunteers for it, and signs a contract with ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. And so I'm sure a lot of folks have heard of the demand to keep families together, the demand to abolish ICE, right? And so I just want to share a little bit about the connections between bail and 287G. So, like I said, 287G is an agreement that the sheriff volunteers for. And so our sheriff, Sheriff McDonald, the old sheriff, has resigned 3 times, and it started in 2008 as a part of an agreement in Henderson County to expand the jail. And so in 2008, when the sheriff signed the 287G agreement with ICE, they expanded the jail from a Henderson County jail to Henderson County Detention Center, which they're proud of. They love that they are a detention center where the inmates can't even see light as they transfer them from the detention center to the courthouse. So they're really prideful of the way they criminalize our folks here. And they make a lot of money off of it. 287G is a federal agreement, so they get training, they get resources, and they get the authority to do ICE's bidding, to do the work of ICE. And the way that looks is that the jail, every time someone comes into the jail as someone who's arrested, because of 287G, they automatically are checked through a federal database. And when the documented person is arrested, then the jail will hold them indefinitely. So that's called an ICE hold, or a federal hold sometimes. And so that ICE hold means that no matter what the person does in that jail, even if they pay their bail, the $2,000 bail that someone may be given, if their charges are dropped, if they do their time, then after that,